they're claiming that there's coercion involved, but these women seem very complicit in the text messages that the defense is bringing. So it's going to be hard, you know, like if I'm a jury on this case, realistically, to apply the coercion element into the verdict, there can only be a level of bias when it comes to that. Like, you can't really apply that through rule of law, because when you bring in evidence, there can't be a single piece of evidence that implies consent in this. They're trying consenting to this, and these women are saying, oh, I can't wait for you to do this while I'm stroking this other dude or whatnot. Like, come on now, guys. That is not coercion, yo. Like, that is, I know if I'm not down with that, I'm gonna be like, yo, I'm getting the hell out of here, yo. I ain't gonna be saying that. Especially some crazy next level freaky shit that she was saying in there, yo. Like, that's just the fact. I mean, like, and additionally, yo, like, you know, like what Jay and I were talking about is to really apply the Mann Act, the ex-trafficking. No, you want TikTok, but you have to prove that there's a third party that's profiting, making money off of these women getting transported across state lines. As far as I'm concerned, they only prove that he lost money when these women crossed the state lines. He has paid money for their time. Additionally, there's a reason why the prosecution is always using the term male entertainer and not test court. Right. You know, because they are a male stripping service, a male erotic dancing service. As far as I'm concerned, that is not illegal. That's legal across all 50 states. Now, granted, had they been paying for, you know, an prostitution service or a human shipping service, and it's paid with the company credit card, okay, boom. You have a slam dunk case for the prosecution, and you could apply the RICO Act. You could apply the human shipping charges. But these people were not that. Under legal documentation, these people are strippers. That is legal across all 50 states. So the defense can easily say they're going to get paid for their time either way. And then when you got the actual activity getting slapped on top of that, well, the defense can easily say, oh, well, that was just the tip. Bingo. Like, you can't, like, straight up. If they were specific ex-workers, and I mean that under documentation, which that would, you know, boom. He would have been found guilty by now. We still will not be here. But there's a reason why they use the term male entertainer and not male prostitute. Because they're not prostitutes.
They're not prostitutes.
They're not.
You're right.
So, like, bingo's right there when you apply the Mann Act. I don't think they're going to be able to apply the Mann Act for that one particular reason. No third party, and under Cornell law, you have to prove that there's somebody profiting off of this.
That's correct.
Meaning the person that's orchestrating the hotel nights, and nobody was profiting. If there's any person that's profiting, it's Cowboys and Angels. They're a legal business, and they're still up running till this very day. You can go on their website right now.
Yeah, exactly.
Come on now, guys. You can go on their website right now and book a client if you wanted to.
And they're not legal, though.
And it's legal. You can book this shit for right here, Miami. You can book that for there. And let's say you have a party, and you have a party out in LA, because you gotta fly out somebody from New York to LA. It's not illegal to do that if you're paying somebody to just dance around and strip. And let's say they do have actual activity. Well, it's not illegal if it's by coincidence.
Thank you.
If it's by coincidence, which is what the defense is going to try to argue. I'm not saying that happened or didn't happen. I only know what they're going to argue. So they're going to say that. They're going to say that this was all by coincidence and that they were getting paid for their time and the actual activity, which is a little coincidence that happened as a cherry on top. And they got a little extra tip out of generosity.
Bingo.
Whenever the defense does not call witnesses, that's basically them saying without saying it. That the prosecution effed up so bad that we don't even need to call witnesses.
We don't need to.
We get to use their own evidence against them.
Right.